Hey everybody, Strider's back with another pre-game stats breakdown. Starting off on the red team, we're going to have Blitzcrank, Ezreal, Maokai, Cho'Gath, and Irelia versus the blue team who has Shen, Swain, Vayne, Karthus, and Janna. Kind of a tongue twister, but let's see if we can get through it. On the top lane, we are going to have an Irelia versus a Shen. A very interesting, very interesting. Either one could win. It's a pretty good matchup for both members, I think. I think it's relatively even. But Shen mains top lane, where Irelia mains caster. So this is going to give Shen a little bit of the edge here. But Shen has only been played by this person about 22 times with a 59% win ratio. It's kind of a low number of games, but it's a pretty good win percentage. Irelia's been played by this person 34 times with a 41% win ratio. So it's a little bit more games. But a lot less of a win ratio, and that kind of worries me. So I think I'm going to go ahead and give the top lane to the Shen just because he's more familiar with top and the higher win percentage. Then if we go into the middle lane, we're going to have Cho'Gath versus the Swain. Cho'Gath mains AD carry while Swain mains caster. So this is going to be a huge advantage for Swain. Huge advantage. Cho'Gath has never been played by this person in ranked, and Swain has also never been played by this person in ranked, although it is Froggen, and he has a European account, and it's probably been played many times. I think I'm going to have to give it to Swain on this one, mainly because, I mean, he mains caster, and he's Froggen, so he's really good. And Monsoonz is an AD carry, typically, so I just think that's going to give Swain the bigger advantage. And then if we transition into the jungle, which is a very interesting matchup, it's going to be Maokai versus Karthus. Jungle Karthus we definitely don't see very frequently, but it does happen from time to time. Maokai mains caster while Karthus also mains caster, so no one's going to have a huge advantage here. But Maokai, he's been played by this person 16 times with a 50% win ratio, to where Karthus has been played by this person about 48 times with a 68% win ratio, which is really good. So the fact that he's familiar with Karthus, has a really high win percentage, and also playing him in the jungle, which is a little weird, I think I'm going to have to give it to the Karthus just because of the sheer damage output and just the coordination that he'll have with Swain. They're going to be a really good combo together. And then if we go into the bottom lane, last but not least, we're going to have Ezreal versus the Vayne. I think Ezreal mains jungle while Vayne mains top. So no one's going to have a huge advantage. But Ezreal has been played by this person almost 30 times with a 67% win ratio, which is really good, actually. Vayne has been played by this person over 225 times with a 51% win ratio. That's a lot of games with Vayne. That's a whole lot of games with Vayne. I'm a little bit worried about the win percentage since it's just slightly over 50%, but it's still possible. Since he has so much experience with Vayne, I think that they might have a little bit of an advantage just from the AD carry goes. But then if we take a look at the supports, we're going to have Blitzcrank versus Janna. Now, Blitzcrank mains top while Janna mains jungle. Blitzcrank's only been played by this person 4 times with a 75% win ratio, and Vayne has a tumble to get away from that grab. So I'm a little bit worried. Plus, the tailwind from Janna is going to increase their base movement speed. I'm really worried about this Blitzcrank. Janna has been played by this person 80 times with a 49% win ratio. So it's kind of a low win percentage for Janna, but still a lot of experience with Janna. So I think overall I'm going to have to give the bottom lane to the blue team as well. But if you combine all the stats, the win percentages for everybody that's playing their champions that they're playing, the red team has a 53.66% chance of winning, as to where the blue team has a 53.70% chance of winning. So it should be a very close game. But overall, I think I'm going to go with the numbers and squeak ahead for the blue team on this one. So let's go ahead and get into the game and see what happens. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Strider's back with another episode of ELO Heaven. And this is going to be, once again, a phenomenal game. We are a little bit deep into the game. Let's see if I can actually get back at all. Oh yeah, I can go to the beginning. Sweet. Alright, so at the very beginning of the game, we're just going to kind of go over what each team has. So it should be very interesting to see a jungle Karthus. I haven't seen one in a while, but he is surprisingly powerful. He's a little bit weak as far as he takes a lot of damage from the minions. He doesn't have a ton of armor and stuff like that, but his ganking potential is actually relatively high, especially in the single target lanes. He's okay in bottom lane as well, but top lane he's absolutely amazing because he can put down that wall of pain like right here in between these two bushes and get vision into both those bushes, and also if they run into it, it's pretty nice too. And nice little wow, a great level 1 fight, forcing the flash out onto the Ezreal, and yes, that is going to be a free first blood for that Karthus, and that is going to help out his jungle so very much. He's actually running boots 3 pots as a jungler, so that's pretty ballsy of the Karthus to be able to run like that. But that was a perfect condemn into that wall from Trollsy over there. So great job by Vayne. It's very difficult to land the stun on this wall. They have to be perfectly like right here. It's very easy to just kind of get away from it, but Vayne, luckily enough for her, she was able, or maybe not luckily, but skillfully enough for her, she was able to get it off before Ezreal could get either flash out of the way or throw out his arcane shift. But he got Mystic Shot anyway, so he did Canoe and arcane shift. And wow, that's going to be another 3 additional health potions as well as cloth armor for the Karthus. This is going to make his jungling so much easier. And it looks like, oh, Janna gets grabbed, and she is going to get exhausted now. Following up, she's going to flash, is she going to be able to get away? Oh, no, oh, a great condemn, being able to let her survive, and she's going to shield herself, get out of there just a little bit. She will get punched to death, and oh, man, Vayne is still all by herself right here. I don't know if she's going to be able to follow up on this. This could be really bad. The minions are giving her vision. They're chasing them down. And oh, the grab is not going to quite go down. Oh, the condemn does not nail Ezreal into the wall. He was just past that little edge. It was a really nice attempt. It just did not quite go the way they wanted it to. So far, Cho'Gath is very weird. Cho'Gath being mid. He's not one I've seen very frequently, but then again, Swain is also not a champion you see in mid frequently either. Swain used to be known as the anti-melee, so you would just kind of throw him top and he would absolutely destroy most melee champions, and he was really good against ganks too. Gank attempts were absolutely phenomenal against Swain, because Swain could just hop in a bird form and just get out of there really easily, as well as with the snare. And it was just really good. So far, you know, we are having a pretty nice battle between everybody right now. We will have, oh man, I'm a little bit worried about Cho'Gath. He's going to use a little bit more mana trying to clear out creep waves. So I don't 100% know how well he's going to do in the long run. Swain is he's only 6 CS above, but it's still an advantage. He also has that assist, and that is really going to help. Swain is, oh, he's going to get the bird laser on it. Is he going to get the never move? It doesn't look like he's even going to use it. He has leveled it up, and oh man, Blitzcrank picking up a kill. Vayne getting a little bit overconfident. There is a minion there. Uh-oh, they're going to hit that minion. Yes, she tumbles right into it. And yes, that is going to be a free kill for the Blitzcrank. Wonderful grab. Great job overall. Uh-oh. Oh, and a great job by Swain. He does have that ward there, and it is going to kill. Yes, he will pick up double buffs from that. Absolutely beautiful play by the Swain. There's absolutely nothing Cho'Gath could have done about that, and they did not know that the blue team had a ward there. It was a great ward placement. He was really just able to pull off a phenomenal flash, but this could be extremely dangerous for him right now. He's only level 4. Irelia is right there. This could be really bad. Oh no! Fortunately enough for him, he was able to do enough. He was able to do enough to just kind of force Cho'Gath away, get that grip on him. Yeah, so that was a really good job. And Ezreal looks like it's just going to pick up that kill on the Janna at bottom. Absolutely wonderful job. Janna maybe a little bit too overconfident at the bottom of that lane right there. It's not something she really wants to stay by herself. And wow, And this is an absolute massacre in mid at the moment. Still going for the double buffs here. Oh, a great never move coming out with the bird laser. Coming up is the auto attacks. Yes, the red buff will definitely finish that off. Wonderful job. And now it's just Vayne versus Ezreal head to head. And right now Ezreal is pretty significantly ahead as far as levels. That one extra level is going to prove to be extremely useful. Vayne will do what she can, but it's definitely not going to be enough until Janna gets back. Janna's going to be able to assist with the attack damage that she gets from the shield, and that's going to be really helpful for getting those last hits, especially since Vayne is a little bit behind. She just doesn't have any real attack damage. She does have some spell vamp, but that's about it. And now we could be looking at a very interesting gate coming from Maokai. No, it actually looks like he's going to back off in the end, which is a little bit unfortunate. But he's just kind of in the middle, backing off and then not backing off at the same time. Anything could happen. And if we can get back to live here, we're about 2 minutes behind at this point. Oh, Karthus coming in. I don't know if he got spotted out. They do have a ward in here now. Karthus will not. Yes, he'll get spotted out. And the pink ward now coming down from Blitzcrank, being able to take out that ward. Great job by him, just continuing to have that lane dominance. And this could be really bad. Oh, a great power fist coming up. If he can land this grab, this could be really, really bad for Vayne. Oh, a great juke by Vayne, being able to get away from that power fist. Or away from that grab. That grab is just... It was a great placement. It's where Vayne should have been. But that's exactly why Vayne got out of the way and did not want to be there anymore. And again, 45 CS on the Swain against the 32 coming out from the Cho'Gath. So Swain's doing a really good damage with 2 kills and an assist. Oh, Shen is having a pretty easy job against Irelia right now. But Irelia, it looks like she's going to be able to stun him and get away. Pop her health potions. She's a little bit behind in CS, but oh, Maokai's coming around from the back. This could be really bad. Another great stun with the twisted advance, and the ignite's going down, but it could be it. This is one more slow, yes, and then a secondary one. Is he going to be able to get away? No, he won't. His Shadow Dash was just not quite up in time. Very unfortunate, but great job by the red team being able to clean that up pretty easily. And this could be really bad. Uh-oh, we have a lot of action going down. A great stun with the Condemn. But now, oh, the ult from Ezreal does miss everybody on the map, which is really bad because that's a lot of lane pressure right there. Just completely gone. So Vayne and Janna really have to make a move at this present time because that's where they're going to have the biggest advantage when Ezreal does not have his ultimate. Vayne's not quite level 6 yet. She's a little bit less than a wave away. And now the blue buff is being pinged out by the Maokai. Looks like Maokai may be giving this to the Cho'Gath. And yes, Cho'Gath definitely needs it. So it's really good that they're able to do that. Oh, Janna possibly getting out of position. No, they're going to let it slide. They're doing a great job so far. Let's see if we can actually speed this up. Hopefully we'll get back to the regular game. And once again, Irelia with the mad jukes onto the Shen. There's absolutely nothing Shen can do about this. She's just stunning him and kind of getting away. Not having too many issues right now, but Shen, again, just has that free harass, completely free with those Vorpal Blades. He is actually leveling that up first, so it's going to do a little bit of damage. Still not significant enough to really make it a ginormous impact. That Irelia has quite a bit of lifesteal on her hand. Cho'Gath doing a wonderful job with that blue buff. If he continues, that is definitely going to be really, really bad. Karthus still keeping the blue buff for himself, not giving it to the Swain. I think it's a little bit greedy. Swain will be able to come out. Uh-oh, Cho'Gath is coming around from behind. If he can land a Rupture, this could be really bad. Oh, he doesn't land it, but he does get a great silence. That Power Fist with the grab combination, and then Ezreal going in with Arcane Shift. This could be a really easy tower pickup for them, but it looks like they're just going to back off. And yes, they will just simply back off from this. They know they're winning this lane. They know they can continue to win the lane. So they're just going to let it stay alive. let Vayne farm up at the tower, force her to farm up at the tower, rather. Try to get a nice little hook. I don't know if it's going to be possible or not. Oh, Vayne taking quite a bit of damage. And oh man, even Karthus is taking quite a bit himself. But he is able to put on a nice little bit of damage. Swain is coming around from the back. This could be really bad. The Shadow Dash just barely missing. And oh, great laser bird, and the flash is going to be able to get Irelia out of that fight in no problem at all. And oh, Twist Advance could be coming in pretty quickly here. There is a ward there, yes, Twist Advance now coming in, and oh, this is going to be absolutely phenomenal. The Summoner Heal coming out, yes, and that is going to be a completely dead everybody at top lane. So Shen and Swain both going down to the combination of just the ridiculous amount of CC coming up from the red team right now. The nice little Irelia stun. That feast from Cho'Gath did so much damage to the Swain. There was absolutely no way he was going to be able to survive through that. So just doing a great job there. The red team followed up with the counter gank. As you can see, Cho'Gath basically just followed Swain up to the top lane to ensure that even if he were going to get a kill, it wasn't going to be for free. Now, oh, a huge fight coming down. Vayne is doing as much as she can, but oh, the great flash. Is he going to be able to get away? Oh, one more auto attack. He's at 17 HP, and yes, he is going to go down. Shen is going to pick it up. Didn't give it to Vayne. Very unfortunate. Oh, and in the meantime, Ezreal picks that up. Oh, Ezreal gets the hit onto the Vayne. Vayne is so low, and it looks like he might... Oh, this could be really bad. His Arcane Shift is up. He could pretty easily go on here if he just gets one or two more auto attacks. That is going to be a free kill. Oh my gosh, he didn't throw out his Arcane or his Mystic Shot. If he threw out that Mystic Shot, that would have been a free kill. Oh, now two members of the blue team are trying to keep Irelia off the tower. She was able to take it off, and it looks like she will be able to get away for free as well. Even on top of that. Wow, Irelia doing a phenomenal job up top at this point. She is ahead by almost 25 CS now. Has 2 kills of her own with that assist. Being quite ahead of that Shen. By 600 gold, and that's no small amount this early on in the game. 600 for an individual person. So far the red team is ahead by about 2,000 gold. And uh-oh, this could be really bad. A great job. A lot of pop-ups coming out. So much CC onto the Swain. Swain does not have blue buff. He's not going to be able to follow that up. And wow, Karthus was able to clean that up. Karthus has that blue buff. Great job. That was a 1-for-0 exchange. Definitely something the blue team needed right then and there. And that's exactly what they did. A great job by Swain being able to survive that 3-on-1 gank. Right when Karthus got in the way, though. That was really bad. And now, oh, Vayne's all by herself. She is going to get caught out of position, going to get quite CC'd down. Ezreal is going to do a lot of damage, but only to the Janna. Doesn't actually hit Vayne with that. And wow, Vayne is still doing a ridiculous amount of damage. Oh, that shield's not quite enough. And great job, wow. Absolutely phenomenal ultimate coming out from Karthus. Knew exactly what to do. Almost got the Blitzcrank as well, but Blitz just had enough mana for that mana barrier. And oh, this could be really bad. The Never Move coming out, but the Laser Bird isn't going to be enough. It looks like it will be. And she tried to dash onto the Shen and pick him up. He was able to Shadow Dash away, though, just in the nick of time. And now Cho'Gath finally got blue buff, and this is going to be really bad. 2 members of the red team are following suit down the bottom. And now, uh-oh, Janna's going to get completely got out of position, and so is Vayne. Vayne just doesn't care at this point. Yeah, Vayne is not going to be able to survive out of this. Oh, grabbing a minion instead of a champion. She's going to get out of here. No, the tumble does not quite get out. Shen needed to teleport in a little bit sooner. He gets the Shadow Dash off, but it's just not quite enough. Not quite the best timing of that. Oh my gosh, gets grabbed afterwards, and now Ezreal's in the mix, and this is going to be a very dead Shen. And that is going to be a nice little free kill for that Cho'Gath. And some assists. So let's see if the red team actually decide to go. Yeah, it looks like they will go for that dragon. That's exactly what they needed to do. This is going to prove, this is going to definitely, yeah, it's going to push them quite a bit ahead of the other team now. They're at 2,000 gold ahead once again. Blue team is going to have a little bit tougher time coming back at this point. They still have this tower, so they're still going to be able to farm at this tower. But red team can pretty much take it at any time they want. And that's the scary part. I mean, it's not super, super low, but all they have to do is send 1 or 2 people bottom, and then that's just a free tower. But it looks like the blue team can do the same thing top. It just looks like currently right now the red team is working a little bit better together as a team. And so I'm just a little bit worried later on in the game to see if the blue team is going to be able to pull it together, play as a team, and really stick together in those team fights. Looks like Vayne was able to take out that tower. She is going to flash out of the way and condemn the Blitzcrank. Are they going to be able to get away? Janna is now exhausted. She gets power fisted. I don't think she's going to be able to get us. She throws at the tornado. Oh, and she flashes it perfectly. Ezreal coming out. No, not going down. And that is going to be a nice kill onto the Maokai in mid. But, oh, this could be another really bad situation for the Cho'Gath. Oh, this is even worse. The great summoner heal coming out. Oh, he is now ignited. There's no way he's going to be able to get out of this. Oh my gosh, the crow form just keeping him alive barely. And, oh man, Cho'Gath. Oh, Cho'Gath goes down, and the Irelia almost goes down as well. Wow, just a really bloody fight all over the map. Vayne goes down as well in the bottom lane to the Ezreal and Blitzcrank combo, doing a phenomenal job there, just really taking control of that bottom lane. They were able to pick up that tower, but then again, Shen was able to pick up the tower at top as well. So it's just a complete back and forth right now. It's really difficult to show who's going to win. The red team's only ahead by 1,000 gold at this point, and this could be, it could be anybody's game at this point. It's just anybody's game. Like I said, it looks like red is doing a little bit better as far as team play is concerned, but that Karthus is going to prove to be quite the troublemaker, that is for sure. Karthus. Oh, Swain gets grabbed, but the ultimate coming out from Shen, not going to really do too much. Karthus had 154 creep kills as opposed to Maokai's 77. Karthus also has 5 kills. So Jungle Karthus is already really fed, doing just a wonderful job. The Swain is at 131 CS as opposed to Cho'Gath's 116. Ezreal's really helping out the red team right now. I think he's the main reason that they're still in this game. He has 4 kills, 3 assists, and then 129 CS. So he's beating out Vayne by about 25 CS as well as 4 kills. But he already has the Bloodthirster, which is absolutely ridiculous, as well as a nice level Ruby Crystal. And now the red team will initiate extremely hard onto this tower, and I don't think they're going to be able to get out of this. Wow, I'm surprised that the blue team was able to stop them from taking that tower. Uh-oh, this could be really bad. They really don't want this Karthus side, because if Karthus goes down, they're going to get a lot of money from that killing spree. The never move not quite landing on the Irelia. Really close job, though. And so far, Irelia does not quite have... Uh-oh, this Ezreal, not going to do much. But Irelia does not have her Trinity Force yet. And that Trinity Force is really going to be what defines her as Irelia. Once she gets that, she's going to be a really tough force to stop. And oh man, a great Shadow Dash coming out now. And Vayne is hot on the trail with On the Hunt, and a great slow Wall of Pain coming out from Karthus, and this could be another great Shadow Dash coming out in 2 seconds. One, is he going to be able to get it in time? No, it looks like there is going to be a dodge. Ezreal coming in really hard, and oh man, a great ultimate coming out from Janna, but it's not going to be enough. Oh, and now it just looks like, yes, that is going to be a double kill coming out from Karthus. Karthus is in the middle of the fight at this point. Janna could be really close to going down. And, oh man, Karthus, one more auto attack, and that is going to be, yes, that is going to be another free kill for Karthus at 8 kills and 1 assist. Unbelievable. Janna also doing a phenomenal job with all of her assisting. It's very unfortunate that Vayne didn't just kind of stay in Janna's heal. She walked away from the minions as well as the heal, so she just got a free, or Ezreal just got a free kill, basically. Ezreal trying to clear out mid as hard as possible. They really just want to push and take this tower. Since they are about 1,000 gold behind, this tower is definitely going to help them come back. And there's absolutely no way that the blue team can really stop that. Oh, Ezreal stops the recall. Oh, this could be really bad. That is going to, yes, a force flash coming out. And now, oh, Swain is all by himself. He's going to have to use that never move. It does land. Ezreal throws out the flash. Oh, procs the phage. Unbelievable. Those phage procs are being so useful right now. And, oh, one more. Oh, no more phage procs. A great never move now coming out. Shen is all by himself now. He could easily get stopped. No, that Shadow Dash is going to stop it away. The Wall of Pain hitting 2 members of the red team. And this could be really, really bad. Swain doesn't have any mana. This could be not good for him to go in. But he baited out with the Summoner Heal. And that is going to be a nice little job. But they're not able to pick up anybody still. Karthus is really close to getting down. Another great Shadow Dash coming out. And yes, just barely surviving. No, he does end up going down. Is Karthus going to be able to pick up this one as well? Yes, it looks like he will pick up that kill as well. Oh man, this is a really dangerous place for the Blitzcrank to be recalling. Irelia finally has her Trinity Force with those Merc Treads, and that's going to significantly increase her survivability as well as her damage output. It's basically the main core item that every Irelia gets for the most part. Sunfire Cape coming out on Shen, that's definitely going to be useful for that Shadow Dash because that taunts everybody and forces everyone to auto-attack him. So the Sunfire Cape will give him the armor he needs, plus, you know, once he's in the middle of a fight, he's going to be doing some AoE magic damage, which is also extremely nice. He only has 97 magic resistance, so I really kind of expect somebody is going to aggro the Baron just a little bit. But I really expect somebody on the blue team to get an Aegis of the Legion, because there is a nice little damage spread coming out from everybody on the red team. If you take a look at it, I mean, Irelia does, you know, a little bit of magic damage, especially with that Triforce. Maokai does magic damage, Cho'Gath does magic damage, Blitzcrank does magic damage, Ezreal does magic damage. So it's a pretty nice spread coming out from the red team. They may have a little bit too much magic damage, but I think that's exactly why Ezreal went straight for the Bloodthirster instead of a Trinity Force himself. So that was an absolutely great pick off by him. He knew what his team had, he knew what his team needed, and that's what he built. And that's just a really good example of what you need to do in order to make your team successful. You have to even out the damage spread. Even if you're kind of a hybridish type of champion, you still can build specifically towards what your team needs and what your team has. And just like you see this Maokai with the Negatron Cloak as well as the Ezreal. And that's going to be really useful because they have quite a bit of AP, especially with this Karthus doing a ridiculous amount of damage. He's 9-0-2 with 212 CS. Still one of the highest CS champions. Actually is the highest CS champion in the game as a jungler, which is not something you see very frequently. He's picking up that blue buff once again, and there's a huge creep wave up top. I really want to see who's going to grab that. It would have been nice to see if Karthus could pick that up, because that would have been absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, the damage spread, or the gold spread from Karthus. Karthus has 10,000 gold as opposed to Maokai's 6,000. That is insane. It's understandable why, but Karthus is just doing a great job. Karthus is bottom. This could be really bad. The entire red team is in mid. Oh, the Rupture not quite landing. And it looks like, yes, the Bird Laser and the Crow Form will kind of keep them off the tower. Karthus is all by himself. This could be really bad. He is exhausted now. And a great grab coming out. And this is going to be an instantly dead Karthus. And he may, yes, he is going to throw out his ult, kind of force his team to initiate, but it doesn't look like they're going to do anything about it, which is very disappointing. And yeah, Vayne is going to get a free kill here. That is going to be a book. One little poke. That's all it needed. And Shen used his ultimate as well. So him side pushing is not going to be the most efficient right now because his ultimate is down. He's still doing a phenomenal job just taking down these towers, but now that Irelia and Blitzcrank are here, and he's going to take tower damage because he has that. Oh, that Sunfire Cape is going to aggro the tower, and Ezreal is going to get a little bit of that action. But overall, oh man, blue team is starting to push mid now. It was a great attempt at doing a really nice split push, but 4 members of the red team just absolutely converging on the Shen, forcing him away from the tower, forcing him to take tower aggro, and then just locking him down in tower range was just a wonderful job. And this could be really bad. Vayne is ignited, and yes, she will probably... No, great heal coming out from Vayne. Or coming out from Janna onto Vayne, and this... Oh, we need another shield. No, the shield's not going to be there in time. Just a few seconds away, and Janna tried to support as much as she could. And at this point, it looks like Karthus is going to be the one side pushing as well. And wow, this is very, very surprising. And great push by him. He was able to use his smite just to the advantage that he needed. He just smited the big cannon minion. That's going to force them to lose a little wave of minions, which isn't a lot, but it's enough. It's also going to back off the red team, which is exactly what the blue team needs to do. They are only 2,000 gold ahead right now, so they could really, really use a nice little boost. And now, oh man, there are 2 members of the red team in mid, or in bottom, and then 2 in mid. That could have been a really, really nice Baron pickup, but the red team realizes what they were doing, and Ezreal is going to ult to the Baron just to check it. Realizes it didn't hit anything except for Shen, which is a great job, of course. Okay, so let's see. Ezreal throws out his ultimate. Oh man, Vayne is getting completely caught out of position at this point. A great... Yes, those roots are going to be way too much. And the wall of pain coming out, but not going to be able to do enough. Bird Laser really slowing down the Cho'Gath with the never move. And now, oh, Twisted Advance coming in. Karthus still doing a ridiculous amount of damage. And, oh, he's going to flash through the wall. And he's going to try to go directly onto this Ezreal. Is Ezreal going to be able to survive this? And Shen comes out, but he gets popped up immediately. He's going to go down really fast. Karthus is going in really hard in the paint now. He's going to be able to pick up possibly a double kill, maybe even a triple kill. Is he going to go down? It doesn't look like it quite yet. He does end up going down. That ultimate, how many people is it going to pick up? Yes, that is double kill, and luckily for Ezreal, he has a lot of lifesteal from that Bloodthirster. He's able to survive strictly from that, and a great double kill, picking up 2 really important members of their team. Basically making it a little bit in their favor, a little bit in Karthus' team's favor. So wow, a 2-for-3 exchange, just doing a really, really good job. Karthus again, he has that Archangel staff, which provides so much ability power once he builds up that mana. And he has 904 maximum mana out of 1,000, so he's really close to maxing that out. He got 87 bonus AP just from his mana. He does have his Rabadon's Death Cap as well as his Will of the Ancients. Ezreal throwing out his ult again to check the Baron. The blue team is still not there. Don't really know why they haven't kind of gone for Baron. I don't know if it's the safest thing. That's for sure. It's probably not a safe thing to do. Which is exactly why they haven't done it yet. Oh, this could be really bad. Oh, that grab. A great read by Janna, really being able to bait out that grab, noticing that they have a ward in there, 100%. And that was actually a nice little juke coming up from Blitzcrank, avoiding... He's like, you dodged my grab, I dodged your tornado. That's exactly what he did. Stick stacks finally going on to Cho'Gath, and now, wow, huge initiated, great never move going on to 2 members, and now, oh my gosh, Karthus goes down almost instantly. That feast did so much damage, and once again, Blitzcrank grabbing a minion instead of a champion. He is going to have to flash out of the way, and a great rapture coming out. Uh-oh, now Vayne is completely caught out of position. She's all by herself. And Ezreal is just doing way too much damage. He got a Trinity Force finally himself, so after every spell cast, he's going to do a nice little burst. His auto attacks are strong, strong, strong because of that Bloodthirster. And that is a 2-for-1 trade, but they lost Vayne and Karthus in that fight, which are two huge team members. Karthus also did not have his Requiem up at the time, and so that was a free engage. Wow, Swain going down almost instantly. Another free kill coming out from Cho'Gath. A Rupture not quite going in. And wow, that was a really, really crazy kill. They're able to just absolutely destroy Swain, and wow, taking him down to almost zero. Almost zero. That was so close. Karthus did a ridiculous amount of damage. Almost got 2 members of that red team. And wow, Cho'Gath is the biggest monster. 1 more level and he will be huge. Well, he's already huge. He's already ridiculous. He's bigger than the towers already. He's the biggest dubstep sound system. So now it looks like the blue team will go for the dragon once again. But this could be bad. It's also being pinged out by the red team with Karthus. Karthus has a great jungle presence, and this could be really bad. He's going to have to flash out of this wall, flash over this wall in order to get away from it. And oh no, he's going to stand in the middle of the fight, do as much as he can, and that is going to be, oh no, he does not have his Requiem. Very unfortunate. The red team also picked up the dragon. Very, very bad. Karthus did not flash out of there like I originally assumed that he would. And now Ezreal, he's in big, big trouble. Great tornado coming out from Janna, really being able to just completely lock him down. Ezreal getting a little bit too overconfident. Still, you know, got the kill on Ezreal and took the dragon, but still not the best if you die from it. Another huge creep wave in favor of the red team at top lane. I wonder who's going to get it this time. I'm not sure if Karthus will actually be alive in time to get it. Yeah, it looks like Swain will go get it. Swain could definitely use it. Swain needs more mana. He has that Glacial Shroud, but he doesn't quite have the Frozen Heart. He has a Chalice of Harmony, but he doesn't have Athene's Holy Grail. He has a lot of basic items. Oh, actually, he went back and just got that Frozen Heart. I stand corrected. But 2 Wodas. We have not seen the double Woda composition in a very long time. The 2 APs is definitely not something that happens frequently, but since both of them have really nice AoEs surrounding them, plus, yeah, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal. 2 of them have really nice AoE damage abilities, so both of them getting double dipping in Wodas is going to be extremely useful, especially for the Swain. Janna could be completely caught out of position here. This could be really dangerous. And oh man, she takes out the ward and they don't do anything about it. Blitzcrank was not there, unfortunately. And I don't know what they're going to decide to do about this, and it looks like nothing will become of it. A great disengage by Janna. The Rupture did not quite go off the way they wanted it to. Blitzcrank got 1 hit on that, but that's all he was able to get. And yes, that is going to be another ward kill. Luckily this isn't Worlds, or else we'd be cheering for all the ward kills. Oh man, Shen is completely caught out of position healer. The Mystic Shot just barely missing. He's gonna Shadow Dash into 2 members, get Twisted Advance on, and then stun, popped up, and then grabbed. That is gonna be a really dead Shen. And Shen is just, you can't side push like that unless your team is also pushing another lane. That is a huge mistake that the Shen is doing right now. He's just going off all by himself. He has a lot of armor, he just doesn't quite have the magic resistance needed. Oh, and Karthus gets grabbed instantly, flashes away from it, and goes down still almost instantly. He's going to throw out his ultimate. It's going to do a lot of damage. Oh my gosh, and that is a ridiculous amount. Is Swain going to be able to survive, pick up a kill? No, he's not. Janna also going down as well as Vayne, and that is a double kill. An ace coming out. That is a 5-for-0. Everybody's so close to dead. So close to dead. They want to push for the game. They have 40 seconds. Shen's up in 10, but Shen's not going to be able to do much. As you've heard, he's just not taking enough damage to where it's that significant. His magic resist is only at 111. His armor is pretty nice, but with a team that's basically all CC and a lot of magic damage too, it's just not going to quite be enough. And Shen goes in with the Shadow Dash, trying to do as much as he can, really trying to survive. He gets the grab off. Oh, is Shen going to be able to pick up that kill? No, he is not. Very unfortunate, and that is going to be a second tower going down for the red team. Yes, Ezreal picks that up. That second Nexus tower going down. Not looking good for the blue team right now, as red takes a commanding lead. They're about 2,500 gold ahead. Still not a lot of gold, but man, they were able to take out those 2 Nexus towers. That's basically going to be a pretty much a guaranteed backdoor. They don't really have too many champions that can backdoor. Ezreal might be able to do it just because he can arcane shift over the wall, but he's going to be the only real champion that can get over a wall easily, as well as do enough damage to the Nexus to really get up before anybody recalls. So we'll see how they end up deciding to do this. We don't know if... it looks like the red team is pinging off for the Baron. Requiem is almost back up, so they really need to be careful about this. They definitely have the damage to take it, and they can do it quickly. And it looks like, yes, they are going on top of it. Blue team is pinging it off, but man, red team has this entire forest warded, and that's what I'm really worried about. Baron already at 2,000 health, and they're going to be able to take this pretty easily, it looks like. Yeah, that is going to be a really easy Baron coming out for the blue team. A great wall of pain coming out, and the Shadow Dash getting a lot of them with the Swain coming in, doing so much damage. But Ezreal, holy cow, his ultimate, doing a lot himself. And now, Swain is going to have a tough problem. He does get the Never Move off onto Ezreal. And, this could be really, really bad. Is he going to be able to get anything off of this? Yes, he will be able to get the Ezreal, but Janna's all by herself. This is going to be a free kill onto the Janna. And wow, 3 surviving members of the red team are so very low. But the Nexus is exposed. And this is what's scary. It doesn't look as if they're going to be able to do anything. Blitzcrank cannot quite get there. Throws out his ultimate, and yes, it looks like the Nexus will finally go down in favor of the red team. Beautiful play at the end there. The blue team almost came back. It was so very close. They just weren't quite able to bring it back in the nick of time. Yeah, if you guys, I mean, congratulations to the red team. They really had the strategy. They were able to come together as a team. They had so much CC. It really helped out. Yeah, if you guys like my videos, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to suggest any champions or players that you want to see either on EU West or the NA server, and I will make sure to record those games and upload them for you. That's basically what I'm trying to do. I just get these videos for you guys. That's really all I do. And the last thing I have is going to be the tag contest that I have for each video. So every time I release a video, I leave it up for 24 hours without a tag, and then anybody can suggest a tag that they want. It can be a funny tag, a serious tag, basically anything that reflects the game that you just watched. Just leave it in the comments section below. Whatever gets the most votes, or whatever I decide is the quote-unquote best one, I will end up using that, and I will award you a point. Now, after you get 10 points, I'm going to be sending you off an RP card, regardless of what region you're in. So definitely just tune in, make sure you continue to watch, suggest as many tags as you want, and just collect those points and get free RP. And thanks again, guys, for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.